diaphragm. Now, we talked about the pelvic floor, we talked about the respiratory diaphragm, but we're going to talk about the respiratory diaphragm in a little bit more greater detail. The diaphragm muscle is a primary muscle of respiration. Who's been a patient of mine before in physical therapy? Okay. Have I taught you diaphragmatic breathing? Who is a patient of mine within a year? Okay. So I'll do a lot of balloon work, right? I'll have you blow into a balloon to activate specific muscles in the abdominal wall. I'll have your legs up, I'll have you do a funky little thing that you do with your hips, right, to activate the deepest layer of all your abdominal wall muscles. In fact, when you blow a balloon, you're actually activating the TVA, transversus abdominis, and the internal oblique. That's the best way to actually get a six-pack, is blowing a balloon up.
A big one.
That is the best way to decrease your pooch size. Isn't that fascinating? Blowing a balloon up. But changing the position. Do it in standing. You guys should come down to a squat if you're athletic and blow a balloon. You can do it in split stance. You can go on the ground. Change it up. You can do it kneeling, half kneeling. But you want to do it in different positions because the abdominal wall activates in different positions. All right? So as I inhale, the diaphragm drops down. Now when the diaphragm drops down, let's have everybody inhale. Put your hands on your belly. Inhale. The belly should come out, but I'm sure a lot of you, it's just the opposite. So inhale. Then exhale. Who was that? Eric, was that you? No. Inhale. Exhale. That's perfect. Good. Now we're all relaxed. Isn't that awesome? So as I inhale, the diaphragm drops. When the diaphragm drops, I have organs in through here, right? The organs actually get pushed down. They get pushed down into my lower pelvic basin, the pelvic diaphragm, which creates this lift in our spine. It allows us to get a little bit taller, and it creates stability in our whole entire body. Isn't that wild? So with all the funky breathing patterns that you do in my clinic, now you understand why I do it. I'm trying to activate specific muscles in a specific timing order to actually create a specific response in the body. Okay? The diaphragm and the transversus abdominis, that deep muscle, and internal obliques oppose each other. So as I inhale, the diaphragm activates, but it also shuts off the transversus abdominis. But as my belly draws in, it has an opposing effect on the diaphragm. They just are opposites of each other.